Good morning. Welcome to The Price of Business. I am William Edmunson, Service Industry CEO, talking to you about you and your business. I'm filling in for the vacationing Kevin Price, who's enjoying a little well-deserved R&R. I wanted to let you know that Super Julie Braun of Super Interns has a new article that was posted this week at thepriceofbusiness.com. It's called Meet Sean Larry, founder of the Sports Thread app, and it's a pretty interesting article you may enjoy looking at. Well, we've got a jam-packed show today, so let's get started. We're excited to introduce our next guest as part of our Inc. 5000 series. It's Chris Cancialosi with Gotham Culture. Their website is gothamculture.com. Welcome to The Price of Business, Chris.
Thanks, William. Thanks for having me.
Our pleasure. Well, tell us a little bit about what you guys do at Gotham Culture and give us your elevator speech.
Sure. Yeah, we're an organizational development consulting firm, really dedicated to helping leaders navigate change through really three lenses, through the lens of culture, leadership, strategy, and really the intersection between those three concepts.
Well, those are absolutely the fundamentals for any successful business. Well, when did you guys get started?
Good question. We actually got started in 2 weeks. It'll be 10 years ago.
Wow.
Started the business about 2 weeks after returning from a deployment to Iraq.
Very cool. So what made you think of this business?
You know, I worked in the industry at JetBlue Airways as an internal consultant for several years. And once I returned from Iraq, I really wanted to be able to do this kind of work with other organizations to expand my own understanding of it. Mm-hmm. And, I've been able to live my dream for the last 10 years.
That's great. You know, when you have fun at work, it doesn't really make it feel like work.
That's right. That's right.
Well, tell us a little bit. I was looking at your website, Gotham Culture, and reading about it. It talks about helping navigate change. Tell us a little bit about how you and your team help people navigate change.
Yeah, I'll give you the typical consultant response. It really depends. There is, we're not accountants doing tax forms. It's a little more roundabout than that. I think what I like about our job and the work that we do now is we really help business leaders solve complex business challenges. And the great thing about that is that it's never the same. The tough thing about that is it's never the same. Right. So every single one of our engagements is really completely unique, and whether it be from supporting leaders with executive coaching, whether it be supporting businesses improve their systems and processes, or whether it be helping them understand how their organizational culture is either helping or hindering their ability to drive their strategy. Every day is a new day and a new challenge.
Well, that's what makes it fun, isn't it?
That's right. That's right. I'm a lucky guy.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize just how important the culture of a company is, and that's something I was fortunate to have been in companies with really great cultures early on, particularly when I worked for the brand Hampton Inns. Mm-hmm. And having the culture that puts things out there and is very clear and everybody's bought into really just makes all the difference in the world.
That's right. I mean, it's not about necessarily having a good or a bad culture. Cultures are going to develop when you put more than one person in a room together long enough. Mm-hmm. The question really is the culture going to drive the behaviors that are going to help you execute on your strategy or not so much? Exactly.
Well, tell us a little bit about the type of client who would be the ideal client for your company.
Oh gosh, we work with organizations large and small. So we'll partner with rapidly growing startups who are trying to really understand and really embed a culture into their organization. We work with very, very large, well-established organizations, been around for 100 plus years. We work in all different sectors. We have quite a large government market that we support, as well as in the commercial sector. So at the end of the day, regardless of what product you produce or what service you provide, you're a group of people coming together to accomplish something. And whenever you have a group of people coming together to accomplish something, our services can come in handy, whether it be in the strategy end, the leadership end, or the culture end.
Absolutely. Now, let me ask you, are you guys a regional type business? I mean, are your clients in one particular part of the country, or do you guys handle work from companies all over?
We, at the end of the day, we handle work globally, but our target market is in North America. Mm-hmm. There's plenty of business opportunity here within the United States and North America area, but we will take on international clients, particularly if it's an interesting situation or an interesting part of the world.
Yeah, this is a big country with lots of opportunities, and
that's right.
There are just so many companies that can benefit by having somebody from the outside take a look in, because one of the things I've seen in companies is that from one day to the next, people get stale. You get stuck on doing what you always did, and settling for you're getting what you always got, and
that's right.
It's just not good. People will pass you by.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, William. I mean, it's one of those things where, as you come into the office day in and day out, those things that used to annoy you or the things that are getting in your way begin to kind of dull at the edges. So, having an external set of eyes come in, take a fresh perspective and look at the situation can help kind of either shed light on those things or just kind of bring them back to the forefront for folks that are working in the system. It can be helpful. The other benefit to it is, there's a lot of times where we'll engage with employees, and just the mere fact of being external creates a bit of a safety net where people will feel a little bit more comfortable to share their honest feelings. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times when you're within an organization, as close as you think you might be as a leader to your people, there are certain filters that get put up, and then that can be detrimental to your business performance.
Oh, no question. So we've got about a minute left. Why don't you tell everybody how they can contact you if they'd like to learn more, and then any final thoughts you may have?
Absolutely, yeah. The best way to get in touch with us is through our website, is gothamculture.com. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have, and there's a wealth of resources there on our blog. I think one of the things I'd like people to know is, we did get awarded with the Inc. 5000 award this past year in 2015, and it was a great experience. And the reason that we even set our sights on achieving that goal was that I was a member of the Inc. Military Entrepreneur Program. Okay. And it's a program where Inc. Sponsors veterans who have become entrepreneurs, and I was part of the first cohort of that group, and after attending the Inc. 5000 conference a couple years ago, I set the explicit goal to be the first Inc. military entrepreneur company to make the list, and right. I'm really, really proud to say that we did that this past year. Well, I hope that sets an example for some other military entrepreneurs out there.
Congratulations, and we've run out of time. Thanks again, Chris Cancialosi. We appreciate it. Remember, the best content here shows up at usdailyreview.com. We'll be back with more of The Price of Business after this. Don't go away.